Our top story takes us to Midrand, where 2 people have died after a light aircraft crashed into the backyard of a residence in Midrand, north of Johannesburg.
The pilot was the sole passenger of the plane and has been declared dead by emergency services. Paramedics believes the second victim to be the gardener who was working on the property when the crash happened. And for more on this story, let us now cross live to our reporter who is on the scene, Lopang Alamu. Lopang, good afternoon to you. Thank you so much indeed for joining us. Now, the only details that we have is that a pilot and a gardener have been killed. Talk to us about the latest.
But of course, Alisa, those are the details that we've also been given by the paramedics. But we spoke to a couple of our witnesses and some neighbors of the house in which the aircraft fell on. And we understand that for a very long time, it seemed as though the pilot was losing control of the aircraft. We also understand the fact that the eyewitnesses say they could hear from probably 3 meters away, the sound of an engine. We assume that is the engine of the aircraft. So very, very sad moment here. But of course, eyewitnesses saying that the aircraft was flying very close over the roofs of their houses. And of course, we understand that a woman was also in the house, which the aircraft landed on. And of course, she was not injured in any way, but she's still very, very shocked.
From the pictures that we're seeing there, Lopang, it looks like now the road is currently blocked off. Talk to us about the accessibility of the road as it is now.
Well, Albertine Street in Warner Valley, Midrand is completely closed off. This due to the fact that the crime scene is still active. Although the forensics have collected the bodies of the deceased, the police officers and forensic officers are still on site to try and, of course, complete their day's work, of course, taking photographs and analyzing the crime scene to find out exactly what it is that happened. We also spoke to Kema Kubele, who explained to us that the matter was obviously taken up on by the police, but it will now be handed over to the Civil Aviation Authority for more investigation.
All right, Lopang, we have to leave it at that for now. Thank you so much for coming through. This, of course, is a developing story. We'll keep in touch with our reporter there, Lopang Alamu, who's reporting live for us from Midrand here in Johannesburg.